Did you expect when you made the announcement that there would be this storm?
Well, we are surprised because something being done for the good of the country, keeping in view the supreme national interests, the interest of the farmer, the interest of the consumer, the interest of the younger generation, aiming at addressing the major challenges which Indian agrarian economy faces, at the same time also ensuring that the supply chain constraints and the lack of integrated infrastructure, those issues get addressed with the rollout of a policy which also brings in foreign direct investment in organized retail trade. So we are pretty surprised that those who are opposing it, what could be the agendas? It's very clear that a major national policy initiative is sought to be trapped in partisan politics, either dogmas or opportunism, which is very clear when you look at the right or the left.
It's very interesting that you would say it's a major national policy because there might be two views on whether this is good economics, but let's accept for the moment that this is indeed good economics. The question is it good politics? And let me explain to you what I mean by that. Many wonder the timing of this announcement. Why has it been done when Parliament is in session? After all, it's a policy that does not need to be technically approved by Parliament. Why did you choose this time to make this announcement?
We didn't choose it. You can say that, it just happened. Because Prime Minister was travelling and the many cabinet meetings which would have been held but for the summits. PM went for the G20 summit, then it was the SAARC summit, then it was the East Asia summit and India-ASEAN summit at Bali. And this cabinet note was circulated quite a while ago because all the processes were completed way back in July, on 22nd of July to be precise, when the Committee of Secretaries had met, chaired by the CABSEC. That was the last stage. Earlier it has gone through 1 year of intense consultative process involving all stakeholders, whether it's the farmers associations, the retailers, the consumers, chambers of commerce, industry, state governments. So after all that, and the Standing Committee of Parliament, though they didn't agree with the entire exercise or what we were seeking to initiate, but we had completed all the processes. Thereafter, even the Parliament in the monsoon session got informed, so we were ready. And you see, the procedure has to be put in perspective. After all this, yet another cabinet note has to be circulated for the last comment of all the departments, which was done. So even before PM had left for the East Asia summit, we were ready. And this got listed. Now, we can say in the hindsight, I'll not disagree entirely with those who are saying that, was the timing right? But
you feel it could have been better timed?
No, but I also look at the other side of the coin. That should a government be frozen because of this issue of timing when you are ready and the country is waiting?
But in a sense, weren't you dangling the red rag before Parliament?
No, I don't think so, because Parliament must respect the Constitution. Parliament must respect that it is an executive right. So Parliament should be angry, and the opposition I can understand, if they had legitimate reasons to do so. Now their ideology and their change of philosophy cannot become a diktat for the government of the day. It is an executive decision, and it's an enabling policy framework which does not require even remotely any legislative change or tweaking, and no conflict at all with the federal structure of India's polity. I would say one thing. If one side is correct that, okay, the timing and the Parliament is in session, but the waters were not tranquil in Parliament for a long time. Even
I don't remember the last time the waters were tranquil in Parliament.
Because even before the Cabinet met last Thursday, exactly a week before today, what was happening? One issue or the other. So larger issue, Barkha, would be that people of this country have certain expectations from their elected representatives, from their government, and also from the opposition to ensure that the instruments of our constitutional democracy, and Parliament being the highest forum of discussion and debate, function in a transparent manner so that, A, they are illuminating debates on matters which really concern our people, whether it's the national economy, whether it is the common man's issues, whether it's the issue of corruption, or whether it is the issue of development or national security and the global changes.
So you're saying that Parliament has been turbulent for so long internally that in any case you were not hopeful of a constructive debate within Parliament?
No, we were hoping that they would be willing to debate this, because it is something which will be good for the country, transformative for the economy.
They want to debate it, but they want to vote, and your government seems shy of a vote.
It's not a question of vote. When there is no legislative change required in normal course, an executive policy decision, this is the functioning of a government. I'm even surprised that it is sought to be dragged in this kind of debate. But still we are very happy that this is being demanded for one reason.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.